Hello, and thank you for joining me to learn about how to set up your board members in Pilera. If you are managing an HOA, then you'll want to make sure that your board of directors are set up properly in Pilera. Setting a resident as a board member is done within their profile, although some accounting providers that we work with do send us the board member designation through our integration with them. You will first go to the Occupants page in your Community dropdown here, and then you will select the resident that is to be a board member. And then you will want to select Edit. From here you can see the checkbox that will designate them as a board member. If this designation is coming to us from one of our accounting integration partners, this checkbox will be grayed out. But you still have the ability to display a title in the Board of Directors bricklet so that other residents know what their role is on the board. Another feature that is helpful is the board title name override. This allows you to designate what name will display in the Board of Directors bricklet. This can be used in situations where the listed name in Pilera might contain more than one name. An example would be John and Jane Smith, but maybe John is the board member and Jane is not. This gives you the ability to make sure that John's name is the only one that displays to other residents in the bricklet. However, having the status of a board member extends further than just being displayed in the bricklet. For example, when structuring a communication, you can select that message to be sent to the board only. Now, anyone with the board member designation will receive that communication. You can also create folder groups in the document library that are only accessible to board members. This can be done during or after the folder has been created. Simply select the folder and then manage folder permissions. From here, you can select which user type should be able to access it. If you are currently using our Board Plus product, there is even more functionality that ties into the board member designation. One of the features that comes with Board Plus is the Board Task Management module. This is part of our ticketing system and allows the board to communicate directly with management to discuss action items after meetings. The board can assign the ticket to management for review, and then management can sign it back to the board, and so on. Also included with Board Plus is the Architectural Change Request module, or ACR. This gives residents the ability to open up ACRs that the management can review with the board. The board can then approve or deny the request and reassign it back to management to follow up with the resident. Keep in mind that being a board member in Pilera does not mean that they are a manager. If you wish to make them a manager, you will need to change them to that designation from the Edit Profile page. Be careful to make sure that they are made an on-site manager if they live in the community. This way they can toggle between their manager and owner profiles in Pilera. This concludes the tutorial overview of how to set up a board member in Pilera. Thank you and have a great day.